Hey guys, as you see here, we have another one of our typical squids here in Ohio. Just want to look cool on their cruiser bike with the sunshades. In this video, basically I just want to give you some updates. First off, some of you guys have asked for podcasts of my moto vlogs, and I was happy to oblige. So I set up on my website over at CycleCruza.com. From now on, going forward, all of the moto vlogs, I will put a podcast. And if you go to my website, if you click on the tab podcast, you'll see the latest moto vlog in a podcast that you can either download or you can listen to it on my website. So I just wanted to include that convenient feature for you guys, just to let you know I appreciate your viewership and your subscription to my channel. Thank you so much. Also, my store is available now. I've got some I just completed a custom graphic design. It's graffiti with my bike on it, and so go check that out. You can the design is available in women's and men's t-shirts, long sleeve shirt, hoodie, and some other products as well. So go check that out at CycleCruza.com. Just click on the tab My Store and you can purchase it there. And I just ordered one myself. I can't wait till it arrives. And I'll show you guys on my channel. And I made sure to choose good quality shirts, none of that cheap chintzy bullshit. You know, I like stuff that lasts, you know, so I'm not. So you might want to go check that out, and hey, let me know of your thoughts on it. I'd love to hear your feedback on the design. I do have some more designs that I'm going to be putting together. So this is just the start of it. I'm just getting my feet wet in the apparel business. So we'll see how it works out. And one reason why I wanted to create these shirts is because you hardly ever see, you know, graffiti graphics on t-shirts anymore, or sport bike t-shirts. They're usually hard to come by. You know, I wanted to get some sport bike t-shirts, and I had a hell of a time finding some good ones online. They were either had some bullshit colors or the graphics were lame. And so I was like, man, I gotta do something about this. So I created my own design. So I hope you guys like it. If not, hey, you know, not everybody's gonna like it, but I do have some more designs that I'll be putting together. So look forward to that. And I just wanted to give you some updates here on the gear that some of the products that I've been using thus far. You know, I was going to do a 7,000 mile review on my 2008 CBR 600 double R, but you know, nothing changed. You know, I put a lot of seat time on this bike, and really I have the same feelings as I did in the last review that I did. So I'm like, why waste you know, do a whole another moto vlog basically saying the same shit. The only thing that's changed is I put 500 miles in one day on this bike just a couple of weeks ago at the Triple Nickel, as some of you guys know. If you haven't seen that video, I'll include the link in this video. And yeah, I went down to Zanesville, Ohio, ran the Triple Nickel a couple of times. Over 11 hours. Only stopped for gas on this bike. I didn't even eat. I drank 1 bottle of water in 11 hours. I know that's crazy, man. That's not really safe to do, but I just love riding this damn bike, man. It's like I don't want to stop. I hate to stop for gas. I'm like, shit, I want to keep riding. I love this bike, man. Fucking awesome. But yeah, the only con I can come up with this bike is I didn't like the OEM mirrors. You know, it's a outdated design. They should have put the Fireblade mirrors, you know, the 2008 and newer Honda CBR 1000 RR mirrors on the CBR 600 RR, because I love those mirrors on the Fireblade. They look so much better quality, and it has integrated turn signals, which provides, which is safer for you, provides better visibility to oncoming cars, so they know when you're making a turn, especially for those of you guys like me that have the flush mount turn signals on your bike. But yeah, the mirrors, so I replaced them with the alphamoto.com mirrors, and so far I absolutely love these mirrors, man. And for the price that you guys pay for it, oh my god, these are a steal. And the quality is so awesome. As you can see, no vibration on the mirror. Actually, these mirrors have better visibility. I can actually see, you know, more of the road past my shoulders than I did with the OEM mirrors. You know, and it's a great quality build, and I love them. Now, as far as I just want to give you some updates on some of the products I've been using as far as the gear that I have, because I like to give you guys, you know, so you guys can see the long-term effects on the gear and how well they last. And as far as this gear here, I'll start it off with these Cortec accelerator gloves, and I'll tell you, these things are really good, but what sucks on these gloves, and I've put about 9,000 miles on these gloves, because I've had these since the CBR 250R, and they have not worn out much except for this Velcro tab, and that's always usually the case. The Velcro tabs usually wear out and they don't stick good anymore. But besides that, this is an awesome quality glove, man. I only paid like 30 bucks for this, and it's got all the protection. It's leather at the palm, unlike a lot of some of the other gloves, cheaper gloves out there that just have like spandex and have leather in the areas that that you need the protection. But this has leather everywhere, and it has the knuckle protectors. It's a good quality shorty glove. But I don't even think they make this anymore. But Cortec seems to make pretty good products from what I hear. As far as these City boots, the City Fusion Air boots that I have, they're starting to wear out. But I put about a good 9,000 miles on these boots so far. But the sole is wearing away. The zipper split, and I'm having zipper problems now. The Velcro still works great though. And so it'll be time to get a new pair of boots soon. And I'm going to have to go with City boots. They're good quality boots. I love them. They're pretty comfortable, you know. You know, boots don't last forever. And I have a narrow foot, and these City boots are, you know, these boots are the only boots that fit me. Other ones are way too wide for me. So for those of you guys that have narrow feet, the City boots are the best boots for narrow feet. But yeah, I think that I'm going to order a next set. I'll probably get the black and white ones, you know, continue the black and white theme I have going on with my bike and the rest of my gear. By the way, I did sell my Scorpion EXO 500 helmet. The high vis, the neon helmet that I had, there was nothing wrong with the helmet, but it was too big. And I've always been getting extra large in these Scorpion helmets, and I'm like, man, these helmets are too damn big for me. So I decided, because people were, you know, I went by what people were saying in the comments as far as they're saying you should get 2 sizes bigger, and that's totally unnecessary. But you do need to go at least probably 1 size bigger. But I decided to measure my head and go ahead and give the large a try. So I put my Scorpion EXO 500 for sale up on eBay, sold that, and I got this EXO 500 white helmet. So it's the same helmet but a size smaller, and this helmet fits better than the extra large does. It has, I don't know, for some reason the extra large, like my cheeks would hurt. You you know, after a while. And I thought maybe it was because it was maybe too small or something, but still it was kind of loose in other areas. But I don't know, I get this helmet and it fits absolutely beautiful. And I can ride all day with this helmet on. And it's comfortable, and I don't have the cheek pain that I had with that Scorpion EXO 500 neon helmet. But yeah, I really like this helmet, although it is a little bit more noisier than the EXO 400 helmet that I have. As you guys know, I have an EXO 400 helmet that I did a review on earlier, and it's like, yeah, this has a little bit, because this helmet flows more air, so it tends to be a little bit more noisier. But I love the flip down tinted visor feature. That thing, it's awesome, because I hate wearing sunglasses with a helmet, because it's tight around your temples and it kind of gets irritating after a while. But yeah, so I definitely recommend this EXO 500 Scorpion helmet. And as far as camera, I'm still working with the GoPro Hero 2, and I love this camera. I had the contour camera, I've had the drift ghost camera, and they don't compare to this GoPro Hero 2. This is so much better. And although this one kind of sticks out more on your helmet than those other cameras, but the quality is so much better, in my opinion. And I still have this cheap eBay $2.99 flexible mic. And as you can hear, it sounds clear as a bell and works fantastic still. I'd actually like to find who the supplier is and start selling them myself on my website, because I really like it. I mean, I've had this mic all the way since I first started motovlogging, way back when I had the CBR 250R. And from what I hear, the GoPro Hero 3 has some problems. The battery life sucks, and some people complain of freezing problems and some other issues. And so I decided to just stick with the GoPro Hero 2. So I actually bought another one. I bought the GoPro Hero 2 Outdoor Edition, because they didn't have the Motorsports Edition. I didn't need the Motorsports Edition because I already have the accessories with the first Motorsports Edition that I had. So I went ahead and got the Outdoor Edition because it was cheaper. I picked it up off of Walmart for like, what, $189 from Walmart. So now I have two GoPro Hero 2s, and I'll rock these out as long as they last, because I really don't need anything any better unless something better comes out. But so far, nothing else is that great from what I hear. I was going to get the Sony camera, but I don't like the picture quality. It has like a blue tint to it. I guess you can make adjustments in your editor, but shit, I don't want to have to do anything extra, And also, it's got some you have some issues with mounting with that camera and a lot of other issues. So I'm just like, screw it, sticking with my GoPro Hero 2. And the contour, it was okay, but you didn't have an external mic jack. So, you had a Jimmy rig one. I tried the Jimmy rig one. I took it apart and tried to solder in a connection, and I ended up breaking the camera. So I'm just like, screw it. I ended up throwing it away. So, but yeah, as far as other products, this AGV Sport Laguna perforated leather jacket, I'm loving it, still loving it. It is kind of heavy, but you only notice that when you like hold it in your hand. When it's on your body, you don't even really pay attention to it. But it flows a ton of air, and you feel like you have great protection with this jacket. For the price, you can't beat it. What did I pay, like $160, $170 something dollars for it or something? But the quality of the leather, top notch. And the only thing is, on a hot day, if you're not riding and you're just sitting at a light, it can get kind of hot, kind of sweat up a little bit. But as soon as you're riding, the air flows through it, you're good. The AGV Willow pants that I'm wearing, this is perforated leather as well, and same thing, same as the jacket, excellent quality, good top-notch grain leather. The perforation flows a ton of air. Like I said, though, at a stoplight, you're sweating it up a little bit, but as soon as you're riding, you're good again. So good quality. So I'm really liking it. I paid a pretty cheap price for that as well. And I did a review on these items, by the way. I'll include the links in this video. And by the way, some of you guys comment that you don't really care for my annotations that I put in my videos where I say click here to see this video. The reason I do that is like when I mention something in my video, or I show like my GPS on my bike or my aftermarket mirrors, I like to include a link to show the video that I did on these items, because a lot of you guys, I have this is like the 174th video, I believe. So you guys can't see, you guys are not aware of a lot of other videos that I have that might help you. And I get asked a lot, like if I don't, like in every video I put a GPS annotation that links up the video for this how to make this GPS dock. But if I forget to put it in there, I'll get a ton of comments, like people asking me, you know, what's my GPS setup, you know, where'd you buy that dock? So this kind of cuts out just, you know, repeating myself over and over, and it reduces the comments. And because, you know, I like to respond to all you guys' comments. I can't do it all the time because now I have a ton of viewers, which is awesome, but it makes it very difficult for me to answer each and every one of you guys in your comments. If you really want to get in touch with me, go to my website. I just added a form to my website over at CycleCruza.com. All you have to do is just register, just like any other form, and post your question there, or if you want to talk about some other stuff, you know, put it in the forum. That way, if I can't get to it right away, some of you other guys can answer the question and help each other out. You know, it's nice to converse with each other, you know, within the motorcycle community. So yeah, go check that out on my website. But yeah, these the twowheels.com shorty levers are still fantastic. The finish is great on them still. I really like them. I did a video on that, an install video and review video on these shorty levers, so if you want to check that out, I'll include the link in this video. So you can go check that out if you want. You know, as you guys know, I replaced my fairings here to the Easy Moto, and I had it custom painted pearl white, and I did an install video on that. And by the way, these fairings are fantastic. I really like them. And so if you want to learn how to install aftermarket Chinese fairings on your bike, check that video out. I think it's very helpful because it takes out all the mystery with the aftermarket Chinese fairings. And also did a review video on the aftermarket Chinese fairings way back with the Red Bull fairings that I had. So I've had 2 sets of aftermarket fairings, and I recommend them. You have to get the good high quality ones, the ABS injected molded fairings. Those are the best quality aftermarket Chinese fairings, and they work fantastic. You know, as you guys saw with my Red Bull fairings, I had those for 10 months, and I had absolutely no issues at all. And you know, you just like with any other you know, with your car or any other paint and finish, you just have to make sure that you wax it after you wash it every time, and that'll help protect the finish, keep it shiny and looking good, keeping your bike pretty. And really, that's all I have for you guys. So yeah, go check out my Graffiti sport bike t-shirts at CycleCruza.com. Click on my shop, and you can purchase it there. But hey guys, that's all I have for you today. So until next time, I'll catch you guys later. Peace, and stay safe out on the streets. Subscribe to my blog over at CycleCruza.com for tips and great deals. Also click like on my Facebook page for new updates, and that's Facebook.com/CycleCruza1.